Flylady Diane here. Welcome back. We are in Zone 2, the kitchen. Zone 2 is always the second week of the month, and I know some of you are confused about when the zones start and when the zones stop. It can be confusing because not all months have, 31 days. And I'll show you here, this is for April, we're in April. And can you see that the first week of the month started on Saturday, which was the 1st. So that is actually the first week of the month, and then we were in Zone 1. But because it was very short, Flylady added also Monday, so we had first, second and third were for Zone 1. Now we're into the second week of the month, so that's Zone 2, kitchen. The third zone of the month is the third week of the month, and Zone 3 is, let me get this right, the bathroom and one other room of your choice, which is normally something like the office, the garage, guest bedroom, children's bedrooms. Then you've got the fourth week of the month, the fourth week here is Zone 4, which is the master bedroom, your wardrobe, closet, and if you have an ensuite bathroom, that's that. And then you'll see often the fifth zone is the living room, the fifth week of the month, and sometimes we have a whole week for it, other times we just have a couple of days. Don't worry too much about how many days we've got and do we work Monday to Friday or Saturday, Sunday. As always, all we want you to do is do something. Don't be worrying about what other people are doing, what you think you're meant to be doing. All we want you to do is to take your timer, set it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. If you haven't done anything in the kitchen zone before, just 5 minutes in this area is going to give you fantastic progress. I like to, normally in Flylady we say set your timer for 15 minutes, and that was the mantra. You can set it for any amount of time that you like. Personally, I like 7 minutes because I feel like I'm kind of cheating. I'm not doing the whole 15 minutes, but quite often it's just enough to get me started. And in 2011 we had the motto, it was going for 7 in 2011. And that 7 minutes has stuck with me. I used it for 7 minutes, I used it for 7 items to get rid of, 7 pieces of paper from a pile. So just go for something that works for you. If your lucky number is 5, go for 5-minute sessions and see how you get on. Anyway, this morning I was putting away some laundry and we're in the kitchen zone, and let me just show you. I change my tea towel, my dish towel and my hand towel at the sink every night. So, every couple of days I've got laundry that needs to go back into the kitchen. This is one of my dish towels and tea towels. And you'll probably notice with my tea towels, when I go on holiday, on vacation, I don't buy knickknacks. I'm not really into shopping when I'm on holiday, but I do often buy a little tea towel. So this one's from Paris, and I've got some from Tokyo when we went to Japan a few months back. Anyway, sidetrack there. I was going to put these back in the drawer, which is underneath my hob and underneath the oven. That's where I keep them. And I couldn't quite shut the drawer. Now, have you had that happen to you, that you're putting away kids' laundry or your own laundry and you can't close the drawer? Or maybe you give up trying to close the drawer and you don't even put the stuff in there and you just put it on a chair. If that happens to you, you know that you've got too much stuff. If you have that thought that if only I had more baskets, if only I had more shelves, that would help my problem. No. As the Flylady says, you can't organise clutter. This was assigned to me this morning that I need to declutter in my tea towel, hand towel, what else have I got in that drawer? I've got aprons in there and some cleaning cloths and manuals for the hob and for the oven and for my pressure cooker. So that's what I did. Instead of, just before I would have just left the tea towels on the side or because I didn't have a solution for it. My solution today was just to look in the drawer and see immediately, was there something that I could let go of, or something I wasn't using, or something that needs to be thrown away. So here's what I came up with. Ta-da! I had a couple of serviettes that can just go directly in recycling. And I found quite a little stack of dish towels that aren't very exciting, are past their best. So look at that, all those are going out. And I also found some tea lights, little candles, and they went back into my drawer with all the candles. You may have seen me doing a declutter video the other day when we're in zone 5 in the living room. So those have joined the other ones. So you see, that's also a great thing about Flylady system, that the do it now principle. If you open the drawer and you can't get things in, just, you know, set your timer for 2 minutes and say, is there something in there that can come out so I can get these other things in, all right? Now, I'm just going to turn you around because I'm going to give you a few other ideas for the kitchen. Remember, when you're working in this zone, you can go into the Flylady website, flylady.net. On the front page, it's marked Launchpad. If you go into there and click Missions, you'll see the missions for the week. Remember, they're just a guideline. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. You are going at your pace. You just keep on doing one baby step, one foot in front of the other, all right? There are also detailed cleaning lists on there if you've got the place decluttered and you want to do some detailed cleaning. Remember, don't do everything from the list. Set your timer for 5 to 7 minutes, 10 minutes. If you've got 15 minutes, go for it. You can also find all those things on the Flylady Plus app. Remember, that's the free app developed by Flylady's nephew Alex at Flylady Premium, and one of the mentors at Flylady Premium. The Flylady Plus app, you can go in there, you'll find the missions, checklists, routines, weekly home blessing list. It's all there. Not for Android yet, boo, because I'm an Android girl, but it is in the pipeline. But if you've got an Apple, iPhone, iPad, go ahead and download that. Now, before I get sidetracked, I was going to show you some other things that I'm going to be working on in the kitchen. So let me just turn you around. Just hold on. I hope nobody's going to get seasick. Right, so what you can hopefully see here is my hotspot area. And this is the area that I clean off every day, spend 2 minutes on it. And this is just where I kind of dump things when I come into the kitchen. So I've got a scarf, that's going to go back into the hall. I've got my sunglasses because it's been so beautifully sunny in Denmark the last couple of days. So those are going into my handbags. I've got them when I next go out on my bike. I've got my glasses, they go into kitchen drawer. I use those at night when I take out my contact lenses. Little doggy that fell off of the kitchen in here, that needs to go. So if you saw this before, it was something that my daughter made in woodwork many years ago. That's going to go somewhere else. Library book, something that I'm reading right now, and a recipe that I tried at the weekend. It was good, so that's going into my recipe stash. And then after that, it takes like literally 2 minutes to get this area cleared. And remember, once you've got an area clear, go ahead and put something nice on it, a plant, candle, picture of your dog, whatever you want. So that's my little hotspot area. The other things that I'm going to be working on in the kitchen, let me just move you around again. Right, and hopefully here you can see this is our fridge freezer. There you go, see? And then up on top, because I don't have a huge kitchen, I keep some kitchen appliances. I'm just going to take those off and wipe down the top of the fridge freezer. And also on the end, on this end of the freezer, I've got school lists and shopping lists. I keep a running list of what we need grocery wise, and my menu plan. So I will be going through that to see if there's anything that can go away and clearing that off. And also down here, can you see that? I've got a tray that holds my shoes for going out into the garden, you know, my welly boots, and I've got some ugly Crocs that I change into, you know, if I'm going out with trash and recycling. I've also got a pair of winter boots there, and those need to go away because hopefully I won't be needing them anymore. Hopefully spring is finally in Denmark. So let me just turn you back again. Now, I want you to promise me that before you do anything in this room, that you've done your morning routine. And you know what I mean about that is getting dressed to shoes. Have you run the dishwasher? Have you emptied the dishwasher? Make sure you know what's for dinner tonight. And please, please set a timer before you start, because you know what we're like, we don't want to do anything, but if we actually do 5 minutes in the kitchen, suddenly we're there for an hour, and you know how that works. So just make sure you're dressed to shoes. Also, you know, go ahead and do something nice for yourself. Put on some good music. I always have music going in the kitchen because I can't work without music. And once the timer goes off, do a couple of 7-minute sessions. When the timer goes off, sit down, have a glass of water, have a cup of tea, and just be proud of what you've done, okay? Because anything is better than nothing. Don't go overboard, just do what you can, and happy kitchen week. All right, so that's it from me, from Flylady Diane in beautiful sunny Denmark today. We've finally got some good temperatures. I'm going to declutter also. I'm going to look in, I've got a drawer full of things like, you know, cans and pasta, rice, things like that. I'm just going to straighten it up a bit. So I'm going to set my timer, and then after that I'm going to have a cup of tea. Okay, have a great day. See you very soon, and live long and prosper. Okay, bye for now.